Why is it that no matter how much you save, real wealth still seems out of reach? Most of us are told the same story from the time we're old enough to count coins in a piggy bank. We're told to save early, save often, save everything we can. Cut out that morning coffee, avoid dining out, never buy what you want if you can do without. We're fed a diet of discipline and restraint, believing that if we just keep at it, one day, the mountain of savings will lift us out of financial anxiety. But for millions, the reality is different. After years of doing everything right, they find themselves teetering on the edge, one flat tire or medical bill away from a crisis. The bucket is never truly full, and here lies an uncomfortable truth. Saving alone will never make you wealthy. Consider this. The world is always changing, always shifting. Prices rise. The cost of living creeps up. Your savings, sitting patiently in a bank, don't grow fast enough to keep up. Inflation is the silent thief, eroding the value of every dollar you painstakingly set aside. That $10,000 in your account may feel like a fortress, but give it 5 years, and it's worth less than you remember. The rules of the game have changed. The goalposts move further away. Meanwhile, the truly wealthy, the people who seem to have cracked the code, aren't fixated on saving every penny. They're playing a different game altogether. Instead of obsessing over what they can cut, they ask, how can I multiply? How can I create? How can I make money work for me, even while I sleep? Think of money like energy. Saving is like storing it in a battery, useful, but limited by capacity and time. But investing? That's plugging into a generator. It has the power to amplify, to create more from what you started with. The wealthy understand this at a fundamental level. They don't just collect drops in a leaky bucket. They build entire irrigation systems that bring water in faster than it can leak out.
How do they do it? They invest in assets, stocks, real estate, businesses that have the potential to grow, compound, and pay dividends. They look for opportunities where their money can multiply, not just sit still. They start businesses that can scale, solve problems that matter, and own a piece of the value they help create. They leverage knowledge, using what they know to spot trends, avoid pitfalls, and make intelligent decisions. They build networks, understanding that connections can open doors to new ideas, new deals, and new streams of income. And most importantly, they embrace risk, not recklessly, but with calculation and courage. Most people are taught to be savers, never builders. Society trains us to be employees, to trade time for money, to squirrel away what little remains after bills and taxes. We're told to aim for retirement, a distant promise that may never truly arrive, all while the cost of everything around us rises faster than our paychecks. The system is designed for us to play defense, guarding our small pile, hoping it lasts. But wealth is built on offense. It comes from controlling risk, taking strategic action, and creating value that compounds over time. It's not about hoarding cash out of fear. It's about putting money to work, taking calculated risks, and building systems that can scale beyond your own efforts. What separates the middle class from the wealthy isn't their ability to save more. It's their approach to using money as a tool. They use it to buy time, to multiply their influence, to create freedom and flexibility. Imagine two people. One saves $2,000 a month, sacrificing every comfort, always on edge. The other has built passive income streams, investments, royalties, businesses that bring in $100,000 a year, no matter how they spend their day. Who is truly wealthy? Who has more freedom? True wealth isn't measured only in dollars, but in control, leverage, and momentum. It's the ability to choose how you spend your time, to weather storms, and to seize opportunities when they arise. If you're only saving, you're playing not to lose, rather than playing to win. You're defending, not building. Financial ability isn't just about pinching pennies. It's about mastering how money moves, how it grows, and how it serves you, rather than the other way around. The most successful people don't ask, how can I save more? They ask, how can I make my money work harder than I do?
That's the mindset shift that unlocks wealth. The realization that money is a servant, not a master. This doesn't mean saving is pointless. It's a starting point, a foundation. But it's not the finish line. Saving gives you the safety net to take risks, the capital to invest, the peace of mind to think bigger. But if you stop there, if you only save, you never get to experience the exponential power of growth. So, what does this look like in practice? It means seeking knowledge, learning about investing, entrepreneurship, real estate, or whatever vehicle aligns with your interests and strengths. It means building skills that are in demand, that let you create value for others. It means surrounding yourself with people who think bigger, who push you to take smart risks, who open your eyes to new possibilities. It means being willing to fail, to learn, and to try again. Because every investor, every entrepreneur, every builder has faced setbacks. What sets them apart is persistence and adaptability. It means shifting your focus from what you can cut to what you can create. Instead of asking, how can I save $5 on lunch? Ask, how can I earn an extra $500 this month? Instead of fearing every expense, look for ways to turn your time, skills, and resources into assets that pay you back. Whether it's starting a side hustle, investing in stocks, buying a rental property, or creating something of your own, the key is to seek growth, not just safety. And above all, remember, money saved is finite, but money grown is infinite. There is a limit to how much you can cut, but no limit to how much you can create, build, and multiply. The path to wealth doesn't start with deprivation. It starts with a vision of what's possible, a willingness to act, and the courage to take calculated risks. Saving is the first step, but it's not the journey. True wealth begins where saving ends, and where building, investing, and growing take over. The sooner you make this shift, the sooner you move from surviving to thriving.